Hey, what is up, everyone? Soma Cruz here, back at you with another epic video. This arrived in the mail yesterday, by the way, and I just wanted to try out something new. You know, get a little bit of variety going on the channel. This is my review and unboxing of the Hori Commander OCTA for Xbox Series X and also Windows 10, which is why I bought it, by the way, because I have a Windows 10 gaming PC. So this here is the box. This is $49.99 on Amazon, by the way. I had pre-ordered months ago, actually, and yesterday finally arrived. Actually, I had a period of like a month and a half, I would say. But here, as you can see, you have the D-pad is pretty good. As you can see, you can adjust it, by the way. You have the micro switches for the face buttons. Every other button is not a micro switch. You have the 8-gate analog stick for precise input, which is pretty cool because it has like those little the ridges, what it's called, so that, you know, the inputs are more precise. I was using it last night with some Street Fighter 5, and yeah, it's really good. Anyway, it also has a headphone jack input, which is pretty cool. And you can also adjust the left trigger. You can actually swap them, the left and right stick function, but that's basic stuff, blah blah. Here they're talking about the profiles. You have the 4 profiles, and also you can switch between them with with this button. But it's funny because it didn't tell you how to do it, by the way. You have to get the Hori Companion App. Anyway, so that's it for the box. The controller's not in here, by the way. You also get this, which is literally just a piece of paper telling you to plug it into the USB. That's it. Nothing else. Doesn't tell you how to fucking, download the Hori Companion App, where to get it, that kind of thing. And then when you flip it over, you get nothing. It's literally just a piece of paper with just telling you to plug it into the USB of your PC or your Xbox. That's it. So yeah, thanks, Hori. Appreciate it. Alright, so as for the controller itself, there it is. This is the Hori Commander OCTA, and it is really good. Like I said earlier, I was actually using it last night to play some Street Fighter 5 on my PC here, the gaming PC. And man, this thing is good. First of all, the D-pad. The D-pad feels really good. I'm not a D-pad player, by the way. I'm actually an analog stick player, which is why I got this. The analog stick feels amazing. As you can see, it has like those little thingies there, and it's really comfortable. You have the face buttons, like I said. These are micro switches, and they feel great. They feel amazing. You have the triggers, which are really big, but they get the job done, actually. You have your share button, you have your start button, the Xbox logo button, this button, I have no idea what it does. You have the profile button. You also have the microphone button to mute it, and the headphone button as well to, I'm guessing, mute all audio if you want. I have no idea. I haven't used it. I got no clue. But let's plug it into the PC. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Put it into the PC real quick. And this thing, because it's Windows 10, it doesn't even need drivers, by the way. You just plug it in, and you're good to go. And Steam will recognize it, your games will recognize it, all that kind of thing. You can see you got the Xbox logo, it lights up. You have your profiles button, profile 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then back to 1. And then you can actually, like I said, mute the microphone. And then this one has no LED. It has no LED, so I thought it was kind of weird. Let me show you guys real quick on my PC here the Hori Companion App, by the way, which is right here, as you can see. And it's all with the controller, by the way. You don't use the mouse for this. You have to use the controller. You press A, and that kind of thing. See what I mean? Use analysis, etc. One thing I will say with the Companion App, by the way, is that it will allow you to map out the buttons, but sadly, you cannot map out these 6 buttons, by the way. You can't do anything with these 6 buttons. You can map out the triggers, and also, apparently, you can do some messing around with the analog stick as well if you want, maybe. But the face buttons as a whole, you cannot actually alter the you can't alter the you can't swap them around, basically. And I did change, as you can see, I did change these the 2 left triggers to be left trigger, left bumper, because basically, well, that's what they should be, left trigger, left bumper. Whatever reason, they're over there. See what I mean? Left trigger, left bumper. I'm not used to that. I'm used to having them over here to the left. Now let me show you guys my old 5-pad. Sadly, it was getting kind of old. You know, it's over 3 years old. Here it is, from Mad Catz. It still works. It's still good. I was still using it regularly, but yeah, the analog stick was kind of, it was actually starting to act kind of weird. Like sometimes I would just, hit down, and it would just, it would register like this or like this, or, it was just, it still works, but the analog stick as a whole has seen a lot of use over the years, so, probably needs some good cleaning or something. I don't know, but it's a good 5-pad as well. But overall, right now, right now, I really prefer this fight pad, by this. I can really get, it's really comfortable. One thing that I will say, it actually caught me off guard when I was unboxing it. This thing weighs next to nothing. This thing is like if you're holding maybe 15 pieces of paper in your hand at the same time. It's just insanely freaking light. I mean, it's too light. Like, I mean, as you're holding this, it's like you're holding nothing. And one thing I will say though, like when it comes to the buttons and that kind of thing, the quality, the build quality is great. But when you swap it around, yeah, the build quality is kind of meh on the actual case. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, you know, the insides are great. You know, you can tell that's where they, you know, they. You don't have to worry about that. The buttons, everything feels great. You know, feels, you know, high quality. You know, Hori as you expect. It's just that the case as a whole, it's just kind of light, and basically it's just, I don't know, it just feels hollow and that kind of thing. But overall, as you're holding this, you know, it takes a little bit to get used to, you know, the weight and that kind of thing. But overall, it's pretty good. For example, my old fight pad actually has a lot of weight to it. It has a nice, you know, decent weight to it, basically. This one has no weight to it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's all about adjusting. And the Hori Companion App is also free, so you can just download that and, you know, swap out the buttons and that kind of thing. So overall, this controller is pretty good. Like for 50 bucks, do I recommend it? Yeah, I recommend it. I think that for 50 bucks, this is a steal. This controller right here is a steal. And by the way, this is not available for PS4. However, you can get this thing called the Magic S Pro and plug that into your PS4, and then basically, you know, just get this bad boy work on the controller, which is what I did. I also ordered that on eBay. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing and review of the Hori Fighting Commander OCTA. Let me know what you guys think about this control, this fight pad in the comments section. Also, let me know if you guys are getting it as well, right? And also let me know if you guys want to stream where it's just me using this bad boy for Street Fighter 5 and that kind of thing. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. And that is it, guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I will see you guys soon with another one. Later. Peace out.